Hey Collective, welcome to Empress Love Tarot. I hope that you guys are having a blessed, wonderful, gorgeous, abundant filled day. It is the evening time, my time now, so it's like 7 something, 7 p.m. So yeah, I wanted to do a reading. I had started off like my Candy Rose readings, and yesterday I popped off with the Purple Rose. I was thinking about doing the Blue Rose today, but I don't know. You know, feeling something else right now. I'll probably go and do the rest of those um, sometime later, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I don't know. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? So let's kick off this reading with, an angel number, right? So we have 433. Angels and Jesus are reminding you that the connection to the kingdom of heaven is within you. Okay, so maybe you guys have been doubting like your connection with God, with your ancestors or your angels, your spirit guides, with Christ himself. Maybe you guys have been like really trying to attain a level of divinity or holiness. I'm not quite sure. No, you're crazy. I don't know. But we also have here 436. It says, it's important to take time to reconnect with your heart and what lights you up before making any more decisions. So, what that's telling me is that it's what's in your heart, how you feel about your relationship with the divine. If you feel like you want to be closer, pray more, meditate. You will come to like enlightenments on how you can grow closer, to God, to your angels, to your holy ancestors. Things will be revealed to you in those ways. All right. We also have here 836. It says your angels are encouraging you to make space for laughter and happiness. So don't be so serious all the time. Like, you're going to find like love in the little things. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find enlightenment in like the little gestures. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the everyday, like just take time to breathe, take time to notice and live in the now. God wants to bring you more joy in your life. All right. So it says, release the serious energy that you have been focusing on, as it is dampening your light and your gifts. So you just need to be a little bit more lighthearted. Don't worry so much about, am I doing this right? Am I making the right move here? Just let things flow naturally and freely. Okay, collective? We also have here 555. It says, all of your efforts are now paying off. Know that the universe and your angels are supporting you in creating and living an abundant life. So, recognize where you're abundant at in your life. Recognize how far you've come from the past, and where you're at currently. Like, for myself, I was homeless for like a whole decade, and no, I wasn't on like narcotics, or anything like that. I didn't have like any mental breakdowns and things like that. It was like a season that I had to go through, a long season. Whew. I didn't have people there to help me or wanted to see me do well, or do better. Um, I didn't have people to tell me about different programs that could have helped me in my situation. And by the time that I learned about them, I had already aged out of that type of assistance, you know what I mean? Or it was just like a lot of different things, it kept me back a lot. I wanted to go to school. I couldn't really go to school um, being homeless, didn't have the funds, you know what I'm saying? Didn't have places to sleep or things to use for my, to be able to study, and you know what I mean? So it held me back a lot, but it also taught me like how strong I am, how resilient I am, how resourceful I am, you know what I mean? So, and it also drew me closer to God, because I prayed like a lot, you know what I mean? Like, I've always been a prayerful person, but um, I'm telling you this so that you can see and understand, like, um, you know, the contrast of where you could have been and where you are at now. Like, now I have my own place. You know what I'm saying? During those times, like, yeah, when I was homeless, like, I had met people, had gotten married, um, you know, and my family, they didn't want to help me until they saw other people helping me. You know what I mean? Like, so, that type of safe face energy, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't worry so much. Don't be so hard upon yourself. Like, life is beautiful and life can change for the best of ways. Um, Even now, like I said, I have my own place. I have a vehicle now. Whereas before, like, I didn't have one. I didn't even have a phone. You know how crazy that is? Like, I have my own phone. I'm able to pay my own phone bill, my own car note, like my rent, my clothes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've come a long way. It took a long time to be able to get to where I'm at, but I came a long way, you know. So recognize who you are. You're strong. You're brilliant. You know, a lot of people would not make it through where you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like, I smoked weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I drank every once in a while. Um, but look where I'm at. Like, I don't smoke anymore. I drink occasionally, you know what I'm saying? But I don't smoke weed anymore. Um, but it got me through those times. Kept my mind, like, you know what I'm saying? Kept the stress of my situation, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine having to sleep behind dumpsters? Going to parks and trying to sleep inside, like, then the enclosure of a slide and not fucking slide down because you know what I'm saying? Cold at night. You know what I mean? Going and, staying at people's places only to be like, oh, my mom's home, you can't be here, type stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Um, like, going to different shelters, to food banks so you can eat, getting, like, clothes that other people have donated, and not even really having a way to, like, wash your stuff, and you know what I mean? Like, it was a miserable type of place to be in, but I always knew that there was going to be better, and so this is where I'm at now. I have way better, you know? Like I said, I have my own stuff. I can buy my own clothes. I have a comfort of a home. Like, so don't give up. These are just They're little things, but they're big things. You know, it's a lot. You know, so it's okay. Like, if you're going through something tough right now, like, I get it. I understand. But see how much you've grown and see where you are today. Just don't give up on yourself, okay? Um, Brighter days are here. They're now. You know, they're as bright as you let them be. So find reasons to be joyful and joyous. A lot of during that time, I would kick it at parks, and I would watch families and, you know, children, like, their laughter. I would hear their laughter, and it would bring me joy. I still listen to people's laughter today, and it brings me joy. Um, I would see families, like, come together, having cookouts at the park, and it would bring me joy. I'm like, dang, like, that's cool. Like, they're having a good time. They're with their loved ones. They're laughing. They're joking. They're singing. They're dancing. Like, they're enjoying each other's company. And that brought me hope. That brought me joy. It made me a little bit sad at times, because I would sit there and I would be like, dang, like, I wish I had that. But other times, like, and at the same time, within those same thoughts, and I'm like, I'm gonna have that one day. I'm going to create that for my life one day. I'm gonna have celebrations, and with my family that I'm creating, and with my friends, and the friends that I make and that I have. So don't give up, okay? You hear about people, um they struggle and they're going through homelessness, and things like that. And a lot of people think, like, oh, they're just no goods, they're throwaways. Like, that's not true. You don't know everybody's situation. You don't know um the things that people deal with. um so don't give up. Like, life is good no matter where you're at. I looked at the things that I did have during those times, and I was like, I have my health. You know what I'm saying? I may not have a home. I may not have too many people I can lean upon. But God has me. God's granted me a way to eat today. God's granted me a place to where I can have peace and rest today. Um, you know, Look at me now. Like, it's the little things in life that matter. You know, I would watch and I would enjoy the breeze. I would watch the trees, the leaves flutter and flap this way and that, and I'd see the different ways that the sunlight would filter through those leaves, and the way that they would sparkle and glisten and things like that. And I found joy in that. I found refreshment in the breeze that came to cool me off. You know, I know it may sound crazy to some people, like, wow, like, really? But you gotta find the things, like the good things. I would talk to God a lot. That's why God is my best friend. That's why God is my benefactor. You know, takes care of me, took care of me my whole life. Like, can you imagine growing up in foster care and then coming back to your family and your mom's cracked out and, stealing your shit and just hearing a whole bunch of fucked up shit, you know, and then, like, you get grown and, you're 18 now and you're trying to find your own way, and you know what I mean? Like, it was a lot. Had to work through a lot of things, a lot of abandonment issues, like, you know what I'm saying? Feeling lost. I don't feel lost anymore today. I I have my family. I'm not the greatest person, but hey, I'm a damn great person. You know what I mean? Um, I never let the situations change my heart. I let my heart stay soft. I wanted it to. I prayed for it to. Because believe me, there were so many different effed up things that I went through where it could have hardened my heart and I could have just been like fucked off, you know? But here I am. I'm blessed. I have a roof over my head. I have a job. I get to do tarot with you guys. I get to read cards for you guys and give you guys messages, like that's beautiful to me. Um this is a joy for me, I go to work and I laugh like every day. I'm so silly at work, and it's great. You know, so things may seem dark and they may seem hard, but find a reason to laugh. Find a reason to giggle. I would, like I said, I would talk to God all the time. And yeah, I would hear God tell me stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I would laugh. We would laugh. We would laugh because I'm so silly. Um, you know, just the sound of like the birds chirping, seeing the world wake up, you know what I'm saying? And seeing it go to sleep, and like those quiet moments. Beautiful, you know? So yeah, let's get some more angel number 615. Abundance is a natural expression of universal energy based upon your capacity to see your worth. I knew at those times that I was worth so much more than what I had and what I was being given in those moments. Um, but a lot of the times I felt worthless because I didn't have the basics, you know? My mother-in-law, may she rest in peace, restored a lot of things within me. Restored a lot of love to me, and it meant so much. My ex, like, I remember thinking to myself, like, wow, you have a mother who cares for you, like truly cares for you, and you decide to live like a effed up life, you know what I mean? You decide to be an addict. It was just a lot, and I just never understood it, and I'm like, you have somebody who loves you and cares for you, and you'd rather go and do those things, like what I wouldn't have given to have that growing up. But hey, I had it for a short time. You know what I mean? It was enough for that short time. So don't give up, guys. Life can be wonderful. It can be very grand, She helped me to start really loving myself and seeing the value of who I am. And I built upon that value after, she passed away. It took a long time. But, so just don't give up, guys, all right? It says, angel wisdom is encouraging you to dive deep within and realize you are deserving of abundance. So there was a lot of things that were depleted within me. And she was a start, a catalyst, in a sense, for me to start loving on myself. Even that relationship with her son, like, he made me feel abandoned and alone in so many different ways. And I had to build up my own self, during the time that we were together, and so much more after, he left and things like that. Like, you guys saw a lot of that at the start of this channel. You guys saw a lot of that working through, and a lot of the anger that I had. a lot of the resentment, a lot of the pain. I'm not saying that, every day is going to be like la da 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 da. Like, no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you is that just take every day one step at a time. Okay, don't do anything to hurt yourself in any way. You're most precious. Your life is most precious. Your joy is very precious as well. Find out what it is that brings you laughter and joy and happiness, and focus on that and go for that. I had to. There were days where I did not want to get up. And I was going through a physical illness at the time. I had a fibroid growing inside of my uterus, and I was like bleeding out. I was literally bleeding out. You know what I'm saying? So I was going through all of those crazy emotions, because I should have my fucking hormones every which way. You know what I'm saying? And I was going through an awakening at the same time. Like, yeah. It was a lot, guys. It was so much. But I'm so much happier today. Finally had that fibroid removed last year. And look, I'm so much more healthier. You can see it. You can see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I work at a great place, like with great people, and it's the people that make it great. You know what I'm saying? It's my coworkers and the people that come in, the customers that come in, that make my day just like that much more better. So sure, I get some fucking sour pussies sometimes, but whatever. They're going through their shit, and just like everybody else. And okay, I guess that day I was the person who had to take that. You know what I mean? But whatever. Like, it's never as hard and as difficult as you think it is. Those days where I would lay in bed and I'm like, I do not want to go anywhere today. I do not want to do anything today. I just want to lay here, and I would be so freaking sad. And it had a lot to do with my hormones and my fibroid that was growing. It was a 10-pound freaking fibroid. Okay, I lost a lot of blood. Had to have 5 transfusions. Okay, but I'm amazed that I'm here, because I was smoking like a chimney. Let me tell you, smoking cigarettes, yes, like chronically. Would smoke weed just so like I could calm myself down and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was so crazy. That was so crazy. That time of my life was like crazy. But I'm here, and I feel so much more better. I laugh every day. I find a reason to laugh every day. I become very goofy. I get to work and I'm goofy. I'm so silly. So no worries, okay? 23:30. Wow, I've been talking that long. 23:32. Let's read that. So 23. You are being guided by Ascended Masters at this time. Trust that the path you are on is perfect for your current situation. All right? And then the number 32 as well. Your relationships with yourself and others are being supported by your angels and guides. Call on them for as much help as you need. And know it's never too much. So I did that. I started calling on my angels. I started calling on my ancestors. Like, help me through this. What's my next step? What's my next move to make? How can help me to see my worth? Help me to see how beautiful I really am. Help me to see how loved I am. And believe me, God came through. My angels and ancestors came through. You don't believe me? Try it. Okay? I'm going to get some, what's the tea? I got my, I just heard Auralite, but I have my Lemurian quartz crystal wand here. Okay? So, what's the tea? Yeah, look. You have people who hate on your happiness. They try to block it. Yeah.
You need to talk to your friend.
Who?
Your friend. Look. Can you stop reading? I need to tell you something.
I can't stop it, but
I need to. I need to tell you something.
Just tell me.
You know Samaya and Rashawn and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, Mimi just texted me and said that she was crying, right? And then she said,
Who, Mimi?
Mimi. And then, Mimi told me that Rashawn came up to her saying, "You want to fight?" Called her something. Like a bad word. And then Samaya, she grabbed Rashawn and all that stuff, saying, "Fight." And then their mom was there. And I don't know what she said. Yeah.
Who's
Samaya, Rashawn's sister.
I forget who her parents are.
I don't know her name.
What, they live right here?
Yeah, the one we gave nuggets to. Can you please talk to her mom about it?
Right.
Or something.
What am I supposed to say?
I don't know.
Why can't Mimi's mom go and speak to her? That is her job to do. Mimi should tell her mom and have her mom go and speak to her as woman to woman. But, like, why does she want to fight her?
I don't know. Look, she just asked me, "Flora, I'm crying, and I can't call right now. And then she told me."
I don't know what the situation was. That's why I'm saying, like...
Want it?
No. That's why I'm saying that Mimi's mom needs to go and speak to her.
Okay.
Alright? Tell Mimi I'm sorry that happened to her. I don't know what the whole situation was, why she wanted to fight Mimi.
There was no reason. There's no reason.
I don't see how anybody could really want to fight Mimi. She's such a sweet girl.
She is.
I don't know. But, look. People could have been blocking your happiness. Hating on you because of how joyful you are. And you know what? That's probably the situation with what my daughter was just telling me. Because Mimi is such a joyful little girl. She is always laughing, always smiling, and she's so freaking sweet. Like, she's one of my daughter's better friends, Yeah, so you could have been, like, around people whom, they looked at you as some sort or kind of prey. They could have hated on your relationships or just hated the fact that, you had so much light and so much love. Look at the way that the light is shining upon them, right? You're gonna have people around you that just love conflict and just, love seeing people down and out. These people, they were trying to block your happiness, trying to block you from having a joy-filled life. Someone, block you from meeting, your partner. Very envious people. Jealous and envious is what I'm hearing. So, more messages, please. More messages for this collective, for this reading. What else do you want? Yeah, they could have saw you guys as, like, pray. Like, I've had people like that. Okay, you could have people watching your pockets as well. These people could have been blocking your blessings of wealth as well. They could have tried to be blocking you from different employment, just different opportunities for you to have like revenue or like residual income, residual revenue. Okay, these people could be broke. They could be broken. They could not know what it means to have like joy in their life, so they want to have conflict and confusion around them. More messages, more tea for this situation. Yeah, they could be mad because you have, like the have and the have nots type energy. Like, they're upset because you're so abundant, you're so bright, you're so loving, you're so intelligent, because you can see the whole picture of things. You can see through them. You have precise vision. You know how to hustle. You know how to get things done. More messages for this collective. They could be hating on your potential, the things that you can accomplish and the things that you have accomplished. You could be like a person that doesn't have a lot, but you're wealthy. Your soul is wealthy. Your energy is wealthy. Your spirit is wealthy. You know what I mean? You could have like the bare minimum. I remember one night, okay, so my cousin, she had this dude, right? And we stayed with their cousin. I was staying with the cousin at first. He was an older man. I had a room there, was able to try to get on my feet. They ended up coming and like taking over the whole freaking household. I remember one night I was sleeping on the couch because I was like, you know what, like, that's crazy. Like, you guys can have the room. I'll just sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Because they had basically moved in, and I was like, fuck. I wanted to get away. I wanted to get away from them. All they would do was like party every day. And I remember one day that I came home. I was asleep on the couch, and I should have just kept my room. But I was asleep on the couch, but I think that was my way of like I was going to exit from there soon. I was just going to leave because they were over there all the time. They came, they were like, they saw like, oh, it's chill over here. She over here just chilling by herself. Like, she got it good. She got peace. Let's come and, take over this shit, like, type stuff, So anyways, like, I remember they came home. I was asleep. They had kind of woke me up, but I'm just laying there, like, had the cover over my head. And my cousin's like, oh, why do you even like her? She ain't even got nothing. She ain't even got shit. And I didn't have shit. You know what I'm saying? She was sitting there talking about me. She thought that, like, I was asleep or whatever. I don't fucking know. And then she tries calling herself, coming to wake me up, like, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm getting like irritated now at this point. Like, why can't y'all just go to bed? And I start scratching my hand. She's like, that's disgusting. I hate the way that you scratch. And I was just like, bitch, if you don't leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, you came in here disrupting my peace. I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. You want to fight? Like, you know what I'm saying? We ended up fighting. You know what I'm saying? I ended up giving her what she asked for, what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up like leaving because I just didn't want to be in that house. Like, it was so miserable. But you know what I mean? Like, people just want to disrupt your peace. You know what I'm saying? You know, they could be spreading rumors about you, talking ish about you, crazy stuff. You know, things that aren't even true about you. Okay, what else? What else? What else do you want this collective to know? What else? Thank you. Yeah, you know, people could hold grudges against you because you're magical. They could have done candle magic on you or tried to. Please. We also have here, yeah, they could have smiled in your face. What? They could have been smiling in your face all the while trying to block you from your blessings, you know. Trying to show people how much better they were or they are than you. Oh my gosh. We have here girl fight. That's exactly what happened. Right? So we have here love triangle, moving, and dirty offer. So you could have been in this type of a situation, you know, where, because, you know, people could be jealous of you. You know what I mean? Like, and you're not even that type of person that, you know, that be wanting. I've had to deal with that energy a lot in my life. Where people would, like women, they're like thinking like their man wanted me, or they would feel threatened by me, thinking like maybe like I wanted their man, and keep your broke ass nigga, keep your dusty ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of that. Like, that's for you. That's what you want. That's for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need any of that. You know, you know, and like, why have relationships when you can barely have your own stuff, you know? So yeah, I ended up leaving that situation. You probably ended up leaving situations, you know what I'm saying? Because people were jealous and insecure. No, not that one. I haven't done that one yet. I haven't done that reading. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, people giving you dirty offers, treating you dirty. Because they're sitting there trying to fight their demons, projecting their stuff onto you. What else? More messages. More messages for this collective. What else do you want this collective to know? Yeah, you could be presented with the choice to move. Oh my gosh, somebody caught a case. Yeah, from that dirty offer. Oh my gosh. Somebody, because they've been in multiple different, like, have multiple lovers. Somebody has an STD out here. Somebody is on the meds. You know, it brings to mind that Nicki Minaj verse where she's like, you gonna need some meds from my pussy. Like, ew, really? Like, that's what that brings to mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys could have been fighting, having arguments from some, like, love triangle. Okay? Yeah, somebody is talking shit. Ooh. Somebody's talking shit because you're moving on. Somebody's talking that shit because they know they done caught something from whatever this mess was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're hooked. Hooked because of this dirty offer. That's so disgusting. What else? What else? Oh my gosh, somebody could have seduced your partner knowing that they were dirty to get you to be like, oh, that's the one that's fucking dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have knowingly known that they've had like some type of STD. I had a situation like that, and it was so crazy because like the person that I was with, like, I guess like he was going back and forth with his baby mamas and shit like that. I didn't really know at that time. But I remember like we hadn't been together for like a cool minute, and person had re-entered my life. I had went and got checked. You know what I'm saying? I went and had like the whole full panel of like shit for my health. You know what I'm saying? For like, you know, like the STDs and stuff like that. And like I remember like he came around, and the day that he came, I had got my results. It was so crazy. I hadn't seen him for like a couple of months. But yeah, he came and he was like, "Oh yeah, I just wanted to come and tell you, you know, I had this da 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 da." And he said he had trichomoniasis. And I was like, "What the fuck is that? I ain't never heard of that shit." He was like, "Yeah, I think you should go get tested." I was like, "Fool, I was tested like, like a couple of weeks ago." I was like, "Look, I just got my results." And it showed like all the stuff. And of course my shit was fucking clean. He was like, "What? This bitch, she said that you was one who gave it to me." I was like, "Well, you can see right here." Yeah. And then it came out, because he went back and was like, whatever. And then it came out that bitch had slept with their neighbor downstairs, and had caught it from him and gave it to him because she didn't want him fucking with me. But we hadn't been talking to each other for like a couple of months. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a situation like that. That's so fucking crazy that's coming out. Hey, that's so crazy. Look, so you guys need to take a closer look at things. Be aware. Whoa, that shit was wild. Yeah, somebody could be like really up in your business, trying to get dirt on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so funny. Yeah, that's so funny. So disgusting. But yeah, like, be safe. Be safe out here, guys. Like, please be safe. You on here, Jen? Hi, Jen. Nasty bitch. Thought you was gonna try to get me burning. Nope. Ew. But it could really be a case like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What else do we have here? We have your Queen Rising. Yeah. These people, they always have seen and known that you are a true queen. Your energy speaks for yourself. Your love, your care, attention speaks for itself. Okay? And these people wanted to diminish you in some way, shape, or form or sense. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, that's so, like, that's so crazy that shit would come out. Right? Yeah, these people are just wasting their time trying to take a closer look at your life, trying to get dirt on you, trying to be in your business to see what you have going on. It's a waste. It's a waste. All that they're getting is fucking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? They need to worry about their own lives. Okay, what else do we have here? Yeah, it's because their ego. They live in their ego. They're wasting time being in their ego, actually. Okay? Yeah. They look getting in the way of relationship. Cock blocking. Happiness hater. You had so many people trying to bring you down, trying to tear you down, and they just couldn't. You know, like, I didn't have anything at that time. I didn't have my own. I didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, guys. But they wanted to try to tear me down even further because they saw, like, in those moments, like with that person, that I was happy. You know what I'm saying? I had some semblance of happiness. You know what I mean? Like, wow. And they just tried to, they tried to tear me down. You know what I'm saying? They probably tried to do the same to you. That's why I was telling you my story. It's maybe similar to something that you're going through. Okay? Yeah, they're sad. They were trying to study you. They were trying to study different ways to break you down, and they couldn't. It was just a waste of time. Now they're stuck. Now they're stuck. They're stuck with some type of infection. Let me tell you, God's protection. Oh, let me tell you, God's protection. That's fucking cool. God removes you to protect you. Alright? Look, people could say that you're abusing your divination, your gifts. No. Alright? Yeah, these people are trying to dig dirt on you. They're fantasizing about you. You know, they're trying to dust off their dirt and their filth, like, and make it look like it's you. These people could be daydreaming about you, being very nostalgic about you. They could be trying to look up, unearth secrets about your life or who you're with. You know, these people are in love with you. Okay? These people daydream about you. Your exes, they could be daydreaming about you. Yeah, you could be just dusting off the repulsive things that they've said about you. These people are just dirty energy. Gross. Anything else? Yeah, they could have been trying to pin a whole bunch of things on you, wanting to fight with you, you know. But it's crazy because you are this queen rising. They want to fight you. They want to block things from you. But you're this queen rising, right? You were too busy winning. And look, too busy winning the jackpot. This is what you're on. Your life is abundant. Your future is abundant. This is what all of these people are dealing with over here. Dealing with the fact that you're rising up. Dealing with the fact that you're too busy winning. Dealing with the fact that, you know, they done caught something that they can't get rid of, or it's going to take a lot of stuff to get rid of it. You know what I mean? And they just want to see where you're at. You know, you're also winning right now because of all of the things, all of the drama that you've gone through in your past. This is the exact reason why you're winning. People are trying to get the inside scoop on how you're winning, how you're doing what you're doing. They are trying to take a microscope what a magnifying glass. I said microscope. They're really looking deep. Okay? A microscope, magnifying glass into your life. These people really want to know karmic friends, enemies. They want to know, why is this person the one? Because they did so many different things, so many fucked up shit. Yeah, these people, oh my gosh, these people are looking you up to see what you're up to see what you're doing. Right? They could be saying that you're marrying for money and this is how you're getting stuff. No, I'm getting that you may be marrying into money, my dears. These people's egos are so hurt. They're wasting their time trying to dig up dirt, trying to go fine tooth over your life, a fine tooth comb over your life. Okay? But they could be looking you up, researching you, trying to get info and study on you. You know what I'm saying? They could be like, oh, this person, the reason why they have this type of life is because they're married into money. No. You're the queen rising. You are the money, baby. Okay? You are the money, love. All right? Yeah, these people are played out. They wanted you to be played out, right? They ain't even begun they motherfucking race. These people are so retarded. Yeah. They could be saying like you married for money to get all of the things that you have. No, boo-boos. You're so unfazed by it. But no, boo-boos. All that I have today was given me by my benefactor, by God. Spirit led. Ancestor guided. Angel delivered. Okay? We also have here, yeah, these people are looking at you from fake accounts. They're moving things from different accounts. And also know that when your shit really comes through, like your money really comes through, these people are going to come through. Talk about, oh, I know that person, whoop whoop, this and that. They could be talking shit like, oh, this person just clout hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like this person, you know, like, oh, they're not that fucking great. Yeah, people looking you up, trying to spy on you from Facebook and Instagram and fucking Twitter. They're, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm telling you the truth. Anything else you want this collective to know? What else do you want this collective to know? What else is going on? What's the tea with this collective? What's the tea with this collective? What else is going on? What's good with that queen rising and that jackpot and them winnings? What's good with that? Yeah, you're going to be looking all types of smug. Okay? What do we have here? People are saying that you're an impersonator. They trying to impersonate you. Please. They steady creeping watching you. All right? They could be saying that like you don't really have it like how you got it. That you could have gotten it by some other means. But these people, they want to be like you. Okay? They really want to be like you. They want to have your protection that you have. They want to dress like you. They want to talk like you. They ain't got their own influence and their own personalities. You know, they were too busy trying to tear down somebody else's character rather than build their own up. Yeah, you out here too busy hustling. Every day I'm hustling. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at the beauty of life. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You out here giving yourself flowers. You're giving yourself the flowers that were taken from you. Stolen from you. Never even given to you. Intercepted from you. You're giving yourself your flowers. What else? Yeah. They're saying fishing for comments. Somebody out here, you know, they always got something to say. They always have something to say to you or something to say about you. They need to go see a motherfucking psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? That's what that gives me. They need to go see a psychiatrist. They need to go talk to somebody and work out their own fucking details of their problems. All right? Any more tea you want to express? Any more tea you want to express? Thank you. Thank you. That's going to be it. Yeah, these people could want to bully you. They were bullies in your life. They could want to try to cyberbully you, try to threaten you, but you've just been ignoring them. You know what I'm saying? You've over here, you're riding your own wave. Like, you're just surfing through life right now. You know what I'm saying? These people want to intimidate you and try to give you some type of a bad reputation. You know, they want to say that you know, I'm hearing harlot. You know, they're just jealous of you because you mind your own business. You don't give a fuck about them. What do we have here? Yeah, these people are crying over you because you're gone, because you're uninterested. All right? Yeah, they're hating on your spirituality. They're haunted by the past of you. Okay? Yeah, they're trying to take screenshots of the shit that you're doing and the things that you go through. Same shit, different day. They're bored. They ain't got nothing going on for themselves, okay? So we're going to clean this up here. Yeah, Queen rising, King rising. You guys are so abundant. You guys are about to come into a lot of money. Okay? So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to my story. You know, a part of my life and the things that I had went through. Don't give up. Never stop fighting. Okay? It's always like the light always comes and shines, babes. Always. Okay? Because I'm hearing after the rain. Right? You know what I'm saying? You come and you come. I don't remember that song, but you know, after the rain, the sun does shine. Rainbows do come out. There is hope. There is renewal. There is rebirth. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your past hold you back and hold you down. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you. Have a great, blessed, beautiful day and night, evening, afternoon, whenever you come and watch this video. I hope it's grand living for you. Bye, babes.